William Hill sponsors Joshua vs Takam on Sky Sports Box Office.
KUGAN CASSIUS IFL TV in association with MTK Global at the final press conference here for Joshua Takam. I'm joined by the unified heavyweight world champion Anthony Joshua. How are you?
Good.
Yeah?
The introduction was
It was a good introduction, wasn't it?
yeah, it's alright. Don't do it again now. Just call me Anthony Joshua.
Well, just literally?
Yeah.
Don't need the big lead up?
Or even just Anthony.
Or AJ?
Or AJ, easy. Not the big lead up. Nah.
KUGAN CASSIUS here with AJ. Yeah. When I spoke to you in Sheffield, that had literally just been announced that...
We had a good chat.
It was good. It was very insightful. I watched it back, took a lot from it,
What did you take from this?
I saw like your personality come more out in that interview.
Serious?
Yeah.
Maybe that's because I'm learning, right? I'm learning about myself, learning about the game, and so on and so forth. So there's probably more to talk about. Do you know what I mean?
Or maybe you just talk to me, I don't know. One of the two.
Nah, definitely. Listen, I'm always who I am at a particular time. But I'm definitely learning, like with the politics with this fight, about like whether I'm going to give up a belt and fight whoever or stick to my challenger. We was talking about all these things and issues within the division, and I understand them now because there's some underlying problems that are happening in the division with certain athletes that will be resolved, and moving on. I think it's going to be livening up a bit. I think the heavyweight division is definitely being respected once again in Great Britain.
You said in that press conference that Rob trains you for you to train for you rather than your opponent, but has the sort of final few days of your training changed at all regarding Takam as opposed to Pulev?
No, not necessarily. Like, not really. In the sense, like, we always spend some rounds on the heavy bag, whipping shots to the body, defending, coming back. So, like, Takam's quite a shorter guy, so there are going to be times when we're probably going to be on each other's chest. It's not going to be a chess match boxing where I'm just upright or I'm just going to be jabbing. Like, fighters like that, they don't just stand there to get jabbed. I just think Takam's fought guys like me all his life. Do you know what I mean? So he knows how to deal with people and get in on my range. So luckily, Rob's always trained me to fight on the inside and know how to be effective at range and know how to be effective at short range. So yeah, I'm good either way. Whatever Takam wants to do, I'm willing to trade with him.
Compare me your motivation levels from Klitschko to Takam.
Probably more.
Really?
Probably more, yeah. I know what I'm involved in. I know what people want to see. And I know, like, what fights people want to see. I just know how to deliver now. And it's not only motivation, I just think I'm smarter with it. It's experience gets you smarter. So what I experienced that day has just, like, added a bit to the fuel of the fire, and definitely, like, I learned a lot, so I'm definitely smarter than I was back then, for sure.
But you say that, would you say that the Klitschko fight was your biggest learning fight?
My biggest learning fight? Yeah, because it's the most rounds, the toughest in terms of character, what you have to go through to get the win. Like, before it was great, bang, the guy's gone. Do you know what I mean? Bosh, the guy's gone. It was phenomenal. But then you met someone who could stand up to all your punches, and I was like, hang on a minute. And he was one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, so he was a really good challenger. It was early on in my career. Because it went from being at British level with Dylan to straight world champion to 2 fights and then against one of the all-time greats. So I was like, it was a jump, but I had to prepare myself. I learned how to prepare myself for a championship fight and all these things. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to really look at it. It's just like all these things that I learned. Being invited to his training camp in 2014 was all leading up to that April 29th. April 9th. Show.
I don't know about that.
April, yeah,
Joke.
You're always going to hold that one close to heart, isn't it?
No, it's all right.
He's always going to hold that one close to heart. That's a permanent one.
That's cool. But everything led from that moment you was in camp to that
yeah,
night at
in a
Wembley.
weird way, yeah. So that's what I mean. It's always been learning. Tough fight. Is everything I've learned going to click into place? Yeah, it did. Perfect. And now I can take out what was good and what was bad.
Let me ask your thoughts about Deontay Wilder reportedly wanting $7 million to fight Wilder-Whyte next year in February, according to sources. What do you think about that?
You don't get what you're worth. You get what you negotiate. That's it. If you negotiate you hear about these footballers. They may not be worth it, but they've got good people negotiating for them. In life, Don King said it, you don't get what you're worth, you get what you negotiate. You've got to negotiate hard. So be it. You want 7 million, ask for 10, you'll get 7. Ask for 7, you'll get 5. It's just business, isn't it? So be it.
Is that a fight you think that Dylan White can win?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Why not? Dylan's a good fighter. The issue is in the UK is that like everyone from Britain is like, oh, they're British level because you're from Britain. But British level is British level. But Dylan, these guys are world level fighters. Put Dylan in America, he'll be classed as a world level fighter. Do you know what I mean? But he's in Britain, so we call him British level fighter. So Dylan can definitely win that fight because he is a world level fighter, in my opinion.
Is it about the WBC title, or is it about White? Is it about Wilder for next year?
Me.
Does it matter?
Me.
Yeah. Does it matter who's holding that belt at the time?
Oh, no. It's about the fights now. It's not about the belt, it's about the fighters. Fighters make the fights, not the belts. Not the hype. You have to fight.
You ain't got an interest to go out and look for like the WBO and the WBC to add and...
Yeah, now I do because the good fighters have them. Do you know what I mean? Like, Wilder's a well-respected fighter, Parker's a respected, so they have them. So yeah, definitely. But even if, let's say, he took a loss, he'll still be up there and it'll still be a good fight. So do you know what I mean? I think like they're good fighters to fight with, regardless of the belt. Definitely good fighters. What do you think?
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah? So that's what I mean, is that the division now is about the fighters. That's what I learned from that fight with Klitschko. If you deliver on the night, everyone walks out a winner. Klitschko didn't become 3-time heavyweight champion of the world, but he walked out with the same respect as a 3-time heavyweight champion of the world. And even he had enough peace in his heart with that loss that he could retire on it because he walked out a winner. And that's what I learned that night. It's not just about the belts, even the losers walk out a winner provided you put on a good showdown.
Right, we have a string of media behind us waiting to talk to you, so this is going to have to be a short one.
Thank you, bro.
Have you got anything else you want to add, Anthony?
www.anthonyjoshua.com/sports.
You've got to pay for me.
No, you people streaming my fight. No, I'm joking. Cut that out, Google.
Hey, absolutely not. Thank you very much.